So much fan mail. Oh my gosh. I'm just commenting back for Team Edge Gaming because I do the first 30 minutes of every single upload, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And all this fan mail is here. Like I was commenting back, and then they just walk in and start dumping packages on my couch. What up, guys? I'm Connor IRL. If you guys are new to my vlog, hello. If you guys are returning, what's up? I just did a full 360 for no reason. I don't know why. I'm extremely tired today. Been doing a lot. Today is my brother's proposal party for he and his fiance. Now it's soon to be my sister-in-law. So pretty dope. It's gonna be a pretty busy day. So hopefully a lot of this is about that and us having fun and stuff like that, and hopefully sending out a message to you guys just to stay positive about life and everything like that. So yeah. So I just picked up all these balloons for the party, and my mom said it was just gonna be a couple, right? Well, it's more than a couple. Spent like 5 minutes trying to get into the back of the truck. That was fun. My hair's all staticky now. I feel gross.
Hello, puppies. How you guys doing? Curly, what are you doing? What you doing, mamas? Hi. Oh, hi. Hi, baby girl. You're so pretty.
Yeah, so what ended up happening, there's a squirrel out there and a pigeon. What ended up happening is I went to go film and stuff like that for the vlog during the party, but during the mess of all of it, and what I mean my mess is that I was fixing stuff and cleaning and getting it all ready beforehand. I ended up losing my phone, believe it or not, and wasn't able to vlog, so I just want to apologize for that. The next segment that is going to be happening right now is a Q&A, so let's get started. Alright, so before I start this Q&A, I just want to say thank you to a fan of mine who sent me a letter. Rebecca Sanders, I did read your letter. I got it today, and honestly, I don't know how to express it. I literally zoned out. I was eating lunch and I was talking to people, and then someone handed me the letter and I started reading it. Basically, it made me realize that this is more than what I've been thinking it is. Coming from where I was when I first started working here, you know, the shy little guy, to being who I am now, who isn't afraid to be in front of the camera. It even talks about here, even if you had said 30 and ums in your first ever vlog, you're such an inspiration to a lot of us who have a little trouble coming out of our shells. And that's when, at that moment when I read that, it kind of helped me realize that this whole thing is bigger than me. Like, there's so much more than what I think is to this job. You know what I'm saying? There's the fact, you know, the fact that I've made such an impact on some people and changed their lives, and we've all been changing people's lives and helping you guys feel better about yourselves. Just knowing that it's undescribable. And that's just one thing I really want to do for the rest of my life, is just to be, even if these videos, you know, they're still up and nobody's watching them, I still want that one person that does come across it and they watch it. I want them to feel good about themselves. So this is to everybody out there who is having a rough time in your life, and that you guys watch these videos, and when you do have those rough times, we make you feel better. I just want to say thank you. The immense amount of support from everybody, and the immense amount of support and the love that we get from you guys it racks my brain. It's I don't know how else to describe it. But yeah, let's just get into the Q&A. Let's get right to it. Thank you, Rebecca. I did see your letter. I read it. I'm gonna keep it. That struck my heart. This is the first fan letter I've ever gotten, genuinely, and yeah, thanks. P.S. Killer new truck, dude. Kind of jealous over here. Thanks, appreciate it. All right, let's get to it. So the first one is from at Dismiss1, who is actually Duncan, one of my previous students from one of my other jobs, and he asked me, "Do you remember me, Dad?" Yes, I remember you, Duncan. Just for you. All right, so Team Edge Fan, at Team Edge Fan ACC, for short for account. Why are you so extra 24/7? Just the way I was born. I was always born extra, you know, just trying to always trying to take it up a notch. That's what I was always taught to do. You know, trying to one up everybody else, so being extra is kind of that extra oomph. And then from the same person, is Matthias going to get you a new Team Edge shirt with your name spelled right? I'm working on it. Okay, from @ShookNastyDone, what's the best and worst part of your job? The best part of my job is my job itself. You know, being a producer, filming videos, being in the videos, hanging out with my friends and making videos, and getting paid for it is the best part of my job. The worst part of my job is leaving it. I like being at work a lot because I get a lot done, and having to leave kind of takes me away from that. I can work from home if I need to, but like being at the office and around this environment is it's something special. Can't really describe it other than that. Hi Brian, you want to come in?
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording. I'm using my phone. I have it set up on that. Isn't that dope?
Hi YouTube.
Hi YouTube.
Hi YouTube. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You have to answer honestly.
So you can ask me this one. Or should I ask you? You want me to ask you one?
I'll ask. No, they're asking you, not me.
Okay, so ask this one. From @bookgirl13.
At what?
From
Book Girl. This is something else.
@bookgirl13.
If you hadn't been hired by High Five Studios, what would your dream job have been?
Well, if it wasn't for this guy and J-Fred, I wouldn't have been hired by High Five University.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because Team Edge hired you
yeah,
first.
Team Edge hired me first.
That's right.
My dream job, I was training and studying to be in the sheriff's department, so that would have been my other.
Much respect.
That would have been my other career choice. But ever since I was a kid, I've wanted to play video games for a living, so I'm doing it. It's sweet.
Bye YouTube.
Bye Brian. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll see you later. Yeah. All right. It's Battle Edge asked me, funniest and or most embarrassing hockey memory. I mean, there's a lot that goes into that. You know, hockey is one of my favorite things to do besides working here. But truthfully, some of the funniest stuff is probably when I first started playing and I didn't really know what I was doing. So like, you can watch a sport, but once you actually get on, like let's say for example in my case, when you actually get on the ice, it's a complete different thing, especially with ice because you're not used to it being slippery. So that was pretty rough for me, that's for sure. From Kim Gilmore 04, what do you do on your free time or in my free time? When I'm not being paid to play video games, I'm actually at home, you know, doing hockey stuff, getting my hockey stuff ready for the next game, looking at other YouTube videos, because truthfully, that's the only thing I do is that I don't even watch TV anymore. I literally watch YouTube. That's all I do, and play video games in my spare time. From @Nadia, best piece of advice. Well, that depends. If you're just looking for in general, my best piece of advice is just to stay positive. Ever since I was wrestling, staying positive has always been a big thing for me because if you let negative things affect you in your life, negative things will continue to happen. So that's my best piece of advice. So from @MJane, favorite thing about working at High Five Studios? The food. All right, so this next one is from @DangSeptic. What's your favorite Team Edge video you've been in? Probably the one that just came out. Well, not just came out, but the recent one that I was in, which was the food flip challenge. That one was a lot of fun. I was able to eat some of the food before I started this diet and eating healthier and stuff like that. It was just a lot of fun. It's always fun filming Team Edge videos. Same thing with Team Edge Gaming. It's the same exact thing. It's always super fun filming those. All right, another question from @DangSeptic. What is your favorite game? I like playing racing games. Racing games are my favorite types of games. That and then CSGO is a lot of fun to play. But my most favorite game to play is Grand Theft Auto 5. I've probably logged on close to 1,000 hours across all devices. So between my PC, PlayStation, Xbox 360, and then here at the office, I probably put in close to 1,000 hours in that game alone. Ooh, this one's a good one. From @AmeliaKristen2, what was your first impression of Team Edge? I truthfully, I thought they were a really cool channel. At first, I would watch a couple of videos and then fall off, and then come back to it. But I've been watching them since they were in Matthias's apartment. If you don't know what that is, that's pretty much since Team Edge kind of started. I've been watching since then, and I've watched every video since. I've continuously watched a lot of the videos too. I used to put their videos on playlists and then do homework in the background. If you guys haven't done that yet, it's a pretty good strategy. It's good background noise. All right, so this one's from H99 Rock. Okay. What's your favorite TV show or movie? I love The Office. I've watched it twice already, the entirety of all the seasons, and I plan on watching it again pretty soon. I kind of go on those binges when I'm playing video games, stuff like that. Just usually because I have 2 monitors in my house. I have one with my game on it, and then another one with The Office on the side of it. So yeah. At Frantafon, random, but what is your favorite food? Chick-fil-A. We eat it a lot, but Chick-fil-A has to be like probably the bombest thing in the world. I love Chick-fil-A. It's super, super good. Super, super good. At Maddie Baxter, how did you get your job at Team Edge? So, when they first met me at Lowe's, I didn't really meet any of them. The first time I ever saw one of them was it was Brian, I should say, Brian and Sarah. I was actually driving the forklift and I couldn't get off of the forklift just to say hi, but I saw them and I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's pretty neat that I saw him. And then when I got moved out to a different department and I was working on something else, J-Fred and his dad, shout out to Ted, they pulled up to the work, they pulled up to my work, and then they started looking for stuff. And I started helping them out and told them like, hey, if you guys ever need help, hit me up. I'll come help the guys out, no problem. And I guess they saw something good out of it, and then they hired me for a couple different shoots. And then eventually Matthias texted me and called me and asked me if I was interested in working for them. So I went in for the interview, got the interview, and then from then forward, if you've watched Battle Universe / High Five Studios, it's just been a journey from there. It's going from basically like builder for Team Edge to office assistant for the whole studio in and of itself to producer and talent for Team Edge Gaming and the other channels. It's amazing. It's great. So this one's from at Chrisley DBH13. This one's funny. What was your reaction to be able to work for High Five Studios? I couldn't believe it. Like, genuinely, I could not believe it at all. I thought it was fake. I thought it was a fake number hitting me up when I was getting the text messages and Instagram messages and stuff. I didn't believe it at all. And then, because I never in my mind did I ever think that I would start working for High Five Studios and Matthias and vice versa. And I was speechless, honestly. When I got the message, I sat there and looked at my phone and was just like, what? At am_Dale, will you guys ever go to PAX / one of them? Or any of them? I would love to go to PAX. I'd like to go to PAX East and any of the other PAXs, honestly, because it'd be cool just to meet up with anybody who understands Team Edge Gaming and where we come from. And not only that, but I'd like to go to VidCon, and any of those other fan meetup meetings, essentially, just to kind of meet with fans. Because coming from someone who was a fan to where I am now, it's something that I want to like express towards people, that like anything can happen. You guys never know. Coming from where I was to where I am now has just been an incredible journey. And just one little piece of advice is that just don't give up on your dreams. Especially what anybody else tells you, because I was always told that you're never gonna be able to play video games for a living, and look what I'm doing now. So just keep dreaming, keep working towards your career and exactly what you want to be doing, and it'll work out for you. Totally forgot to shoot an outro for the ending of that Q&A and vlog, but that's going to be it for this vlog / Q&A. I do plan on doing more of this. There was a lot of questions that you guys asked me and I wasn't able to answer them, so I plan on doing more in the future. Click right here to watch the last vlog. Click right here to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!